Pimpin' hoes was some shit that came easy to a player. Cause like the way it's hell, bitch can give me to a bail. And how the fuck I'll ever make some money if I pay 'em? My hoes selling pussy at the party for the mail. 400 for the jewelry, 100 for the maggot, 1,000 for a fucking, 200 for a jacket. Soon as the day is over, my bitches check it in. It's just like they jump through again and then again, bitch.
Come on, wait a minute now, Mr. MJG. Do you really think anyone's gonna believe that pimpin' shit? I guess not. Haven't you heard? That pimpin' shit is dead.
Bitch, chill, hold up, you got a pimp fucked up. Can't help it cause you don't know. Hey, my father just don't know. Your parents didn't teach ya, the streets didn't reach ya. I'm making easy money from the judge in the future. The mayor likes the bitches cause they beat him with a chain. The judge and the preacher love to hear dirty things. The governor first on the bitch paying list. He bust a nut soon as the bitches touch his dick. Coming out smooth, living like a pimster. Got a fleet of bitches and they all call me Mister. Batman, pimp tight, what the fuck you wanna do? See me with the street sweeper mowing down you and your crew. Got to be ruthless, smacking hoes toothless. Suckers get dropped when I'm popping with the Glock, bitch. And the niggas they high cap and act like hoes when they see the 93 with the switches and the bros.
Hey, Bo. Tell the truth. How your fat ass gonna be doing all that? Talking about pimping, shooting on niggas, and bragging about fucking? What's up with that?
I'm big as a motherfucker. I jump real fast, but I'll jump up quick. And leave my dick in your ass. And for you niggas that talk shit, don't step too quick.
We in this thing, baby. Let's go.
Got on the other day. To witness the funeral of this fine young specimen. Fine gentleman. A pimp. Lord have mercy, I did say a pimp, baby. This is not a sad case, y'all. This is something that we must all cherish and hold within us. That's strength. But check it, enough of the small talk about the drink who died in a bad juice. It's the night drink, and it's all about my nigga A-Ball. Raised in Orange Mountain, the roughest part to the sea. He's a new nigga on the block, and he got the whole block soaked up. She pack a gat, and them hoes say all that. So check it out, you wanna fuck with him, you better come prepared. But don't say Mr. Money didn't want you by the nigga they call Mr. B, bitch. Yeah, shit's real fat with a 920. Swab out, bitch.
Here it go, right here. Let's go.
Now I was broken from motherfucker, my life at the end. See, my so-called friends, they had no ends to lend me. My job at Mickey D's was fucking me with no green. I worked so fucking hard, but the money it never increased. I quit my fucking job, I have no job, nigga. Put on the mask, get the Glock, it's time to rob, nigga. I hit the streets, but no victim had been chosen. Damn, I was nervous, but my feelings stopped my strolling. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I was
Let's play my other song. Let's play my other song.
A-Ball will come out hard with the gangster lean. Cold smile for the women that be jocking the green. I'm a pimpster, not a trick on a straw. You gotta pimp that thing and keep a trick on hold. Stay on top of the world with the gun in your hand. Take control of a woman and fear no man. It be hard for me to see a day without cash. If you got it and I don't, I'll blast your ass with the quickness. Because the pimp don't play, I gotta work on my game and think of ways to get paid. Pouring in the mouth down deep in the south, with the brothers with the curls that go deep in their mouth. In the shop of laying pilots with the craters and boats. Folk deep with the yak smoking fat neck endo. Fall up in the club with the pimp the toe. Got a tack in my pants, you stepped to me in the zone. Got a family in Memphis, got a gang in Texas. T-Money in the Jag and JB in the Lexus. Flexed it, pimp type mind in the studio. I'm coming out. Coming out.
Y'all about ready to turn up a little bit?
Doing this shit once again for you fake ass niggas. Lay the fuck down, bitch. Lay it down, lay it
Now, this the Alabama anthem right here.
You hoes lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. You hoes lay it down.
Got his head tilted back and on his face is a frown. Who that nigga that is thorough, so don't you clown the sound and style of swisher after swisher. Oh, how about this show and step so I can get yo and wicked shit. Slick and swift as I slaughter quick. I bought the flip was fluid to show you how we be doing in the squad house. Federation that is cat. You don't know how it's coming cause you don't know where it's at. A Mac. Of all trades and low cut, tight fade, we all paid to get sprayed, so bust up, behave, my flavor's too deep, please, I ain't soft, I represented all costs and all ways, got my nigga route, so ease off, cause you morons can't hang with me, I got too much game in me, killing ain't no thing to me, give a nut check, and I see your water breaks, I say that just say you're a bitch, you ain't got what it takes, to stop the funk mother from freelance jacking. Brush up on your skills, cause fool, I ain't lacking. With my hands on my dick, my click is stick, so don't clown. Bitches, we ain't playing. You hoes better lay it.
Lay it down, lay it down. You hoes lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. You hoes lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. You hoes lay it down, lay it down, lay it.
About to go down, about to go down.
Fly hoes in chains and swinging things. Just another young nigga having things made.
Time brings change and change comes with time. Throughout these years I learned to get down for mine. Had to do some crime with the attitude of not giving a fuck. Going with no luck, refuse to stay stuck. I made the bust, did what I had to, I did what I could. My rise to the top was no surprise, cause I knew that I would make it. Oh, the chance I had to take it, fake it, never, because that nigga was too clever. If there ever was a motherfucker down for his crown, it had to be me, the B.I.G. and my eat straight shit. Come sundown, come sun up, gun up. For the niggas who wanna run up, wishing my pound came up short, that nigga done what fool. The big black nigga don't go for no losses. I had to get rid of my wonders, so I recruited more artists. Down with neighborhood phones, I made connection and roads. Ready for elbows and balls, I just keep at this back road.
Hoes in chains and swinging things.
That's throwback right there, boy.
Now, this nigga been out this shit on for about 2 weeks. And shit. I ain't seen that nigga here from this nigga.
Man, I saw the nigga on the cover of that dog. Yeah, like it's straight like that.
She gonna have to do that.
In your business, my nigga.
Y'all remember this beat, right? Y'all remember this, right?
Now here it is, crime boss about to set it out. Take down food from the school of the own. Plus I drink go, and leave blood pools when I roll. So jackers, better be aware of a nigga with a gat. I feel you from my review, means I'm peeping you from the back. By the time you reach my door, I'm about to greet you with my tech. You should have had a bulletproof vest around your chest. When you flex, it's a thrill just to see blood spill. A nigga trying to jack, getting killed, get for real. This is a nigga from OSC, the blacker of the pack. Seeing jackals getting jacked, like getting stabbed up in their back. And here comes the stretcher. Let's see them your hands come and get your fucking bravo. It's your
Crime Boss was the shit, boy.
Yo. Now it's so baby. And I'm in the house with a bitch on Crime Boss. Take a roll, run up like this right here, nigga, cut it down. Get you sprinkle in some of that dank. Now pass me my drink. Crime Boss, let's do this.
And I'm just getting done. I feel the dust and blown away from the daylight before. I gotta get my smoke on. I gotta do it right now. If I flip my morning on, smoking the night, we be getting it on. Get it on. I am the motherfucker, man. Been on my baby, yeah, so high. Now we ain't through cheating. I'm about another satisfaction, yeah. Trying to take this shit to another level. Trying to get no way, but we be getting it on.
What's the deal? It's no D, baby. Y'all know Yo Po Yo and my boy ESG, Sandy Sosa, the freestyle kings in here. Like, look here, they got a song out there called Whoa. You know what I'm saying? We love that, we respect that, but in Texas, Louisiana, we talk about that. Hey, oh yo, make them say, hey, I'm gonna keep the pipe to the head, like, hey, coming down, got a pole ass purpose pipe. I hit the boulevard, red with my tight knife. I hit the boulevard, then out of my sight. I'm a triple gallon to the whole head, like, sitting cold that track, I ain't scared, like, nigga hate bad niggas, they be dead, like, oh, coming down track, I just spread, like, coming down people, for my Texas, for my flexes, for my Texas.
What up, man? What's happening, man? What's up? I love that damn song. Now, this shit was hot, man.
It's that Motorola, South of Motorola. Man, I told the Motorola, $8 million hold.
That shit was fire, wasn't it? That was that shit back in the day. What's up, man? What's up, dog? I just heard some disheartening news. And I look, man, like, I gotta get into it, man. This shit got to stop, man. Like, something got to be done about these hoes out here, man. Like, they getting out of control. I'm just saying, like, I know y'all probably disagree with me. Something has to be done about these hoes out here. Every woman ain't a hoe, so don't feel like I'm talking about all women. I'm not talking about all women. But this shit is disheartening, man. So in case you've been living under a rock, about a month ago, there was a brother that plays for the Charlotte Hornets by the name of PJ Washington. And PJ Washington got finessed for this chick that is an Instagram model. Now, one of the things that really gets beneath my skin about this whole thing is these hoes really talking shit like they really got some skills or they deserve this fucking money. Like, you deserve millions of fucking dollars. Like, I just don't get it, right? You do not deserve millions of dollars, okay? Under no circumstances, just because you a bad bitch, air quotes, you deserve millions of dollars. See, this is why I don't like going on Instagram, liking chicks' pictures and commenting, ooh, baby, you this, ooh, man, fuck all that. See, because y'all create monsters out here, man. This chick is out of control with this shit, man. I can't, man, this shit got me so mad, I don't even want to talk about it, but I got to. So, let's go ahead and get to it, man. Let me share my screen. This is some bullshit, bro. This shit, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to go somewhere. I'm going to show y'all something else. There was a movie that came out a long time ago, right? And the movie was called Death by Temptation, right? And, it was a movie that had Kadeem Hardison, the brother that played Radio Raheem from What's Her Name. It was a fucked up situation, man. And I'm going to tell you, man, this movie, really to this day, is a scary ass movie. I always tell people, I mean, it's low budget, but it's extremely scary. Like, let me see if I can find the scene. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Oh, shit. They just got the soundtrack. Let me see. This is the song that was on the soundtrack. I like Freddie Jackson. That's the man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, there was this scene in there where, she was killing all these dudes, right? And it was sad, bro. I mean, she was just running through these niggas, killing them left and right. And let me show y'all. So I'll be like, why are you talking about this little low budget ass movie? Watch this shit, man. Watch it. Now I'm not gonna show the whole movie, okay? I'm just gonna show y'all something because this is really privy to what I'm talking about. Because when I say these women are treacherous, evil, like this shit don't make no sense what they doing. So, this guy right here, this guy done met the chick in the club. He about to have sex with her. Shit, she seemed like a regular chick. Shit like that. Hold on, let me go back. So she seemed like a regular chick. Next thing you know, she turned into a damn demon on his ass. Start killing him and shit. I bet y'all like, what this got to do with any damn thing, right? Look at that. You trying to get away from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, okay, you really reaching with this shit. I'm telling you, this chick is the money, bro. Like, and I bet you like, well, what that got to do with anything? So she got him in the bed. They doing their thing. I guess she rocking, turning him into some, getting him pretty bad and shit. Let me see. So this is the scene where he wake up. So he had sex with her. He wake up in the morning. I just want to show you something. Watch what she say to him now. Watch this shit. It's so fucked up, right? It's super fucked up. So he getting up. Now he a married man now. I ain't trying to be funny. There's probably some women out here really like this for real. You gotta be careful like this motherfucker, man. You really do.
Bitch, what the hell's wrong with you? I mean, how am I supposed to explain this to my wife?
Norman. Yeah, I know who you are. Those marks are nothing compared to what you're gonna get later. Honey, I've given you something there's no cure for.
Evil bitch, man. Evil. Evil, bro.
It's gonna grow and grow until it consumes you.
Look how she talking. Like that shit.
You don't look like you got anything.
Dumbass shit. What'd he say? You don't look like you got nothing. I got this. This shit is very privy to the video. Let's go.
Is that what you gotta tell your wife when she wants to fuck?
I never did this before. I mean, this is my first time. I mean, I just thought I could just walk away. I mean, just walk away.
That's how niggas be thinking, right? Man, I mean, she a bad bitch on Instagram. I just want to give me some ass, man. Damn, I thought I could just walk away. She got this nigga, man.
I mean, never supposed to feel like that.
Get out of here. I'm tired of looking at you.
And look at her. She bad, too. Scared the shit out of you. Them the ones that'll get you, boy.
I don't want to lose my family.
Now he valuing what matters. See, now he thinking, damn, I don't want to lose my family. I care about what's really important. Not once you bust that nut. That I'm telling you, once you get that nut, you start thinking logically. It's too late then.
Honey, I think you got some breakfast waiting for me.
Yeah. See, and I bet y'all like, come on, sir, you reaching, man. That shit ain't. Look here. Now you'll be like, not me when this hoe get you like, look at this shit here. Watch this shit here. Y'all saw that demonic ass woman. Now watch this shit here.
In my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, I mean, you could just fuck an athlete or really die.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Evil bitch. Evil bitch, man. This whole evil as hell. Now let me say something, fellas. Let me say something. We have got to teach our young men the value of dick control, discipline, sifting women. These are things that we need to talk about. And sometimes just saying, okay, just because you're a man, she's supposed to submit. That shit ain't good enough. That ain't how shit is out here in reality, all right? And so you need to understand that the baddest woman, this chick's so damn scandalous, she took her ass to the game, got PJ Washington when he was in college. He a damn baby. He like 18 years old. This bitch scandalous as hell, man. Came to his game. He was a kid, man. One and done. She fucked around, got rid of him. Now, by the end, the bitch about 30. She done already fucked Trey Songz, Chris Brown, and it all made her, she done made her rounds and shit like that, right? And then she gets up here, she catch this young cat, and she get him entrapped. And see, this is the shit I'm talking about. You're like, well, I mean, he should have knew better. He should have knew better. This bitch evil, though. This is different. And I'm sorry. Let me explain something. We need to start telling some of these damn stupid-ass Instagram model chicks, you reading that title right, $200,000 a month in child support. Yes. What fucking simp-ass, ain't no motherfucking way you going to come before me as a judge and I'm going to give you $200,000 a month. What that boy make, about $9 million? I don't even know what his contract is. Shit, let's look his contract up. This is some bullshit, man. I tell you this is some bullshit. Let's look that boy contract up. She done fucked him up bad. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what his salary is. Because this shit, the boy ain't making but $3 million a fucking year. This bitch got 1.2. He got to pay taxes. So that's after tax. Oh my God. That boy ain't making but $12 million, man, for 4 years. And this bitch, man, let me go back. Let me go back. Let me watch this shit again. Listen to what she say now. This shit should make you mad if you're a guy. If you're a brother and you see a woman say some shit like this should make you want to slap the shit out of. I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry. I'm not for beating women. I don't believe in beating women. But this woman right here, shit, I'll pull a Ray Caruth on her ass. I ain't gonna do that. Not when she's pregnant. After the baby born, I might fuck her up. You know? Now we stop. I ain't gonna go that far. Okay. But goddamn, you should be able to get stomped to within an inch of your fucking life and have to live in ICU for a month for rehab and shit just for doing some evil shit like this.
In my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really.
None of them use condoms. So they just fuck raw. And you think, ooh, she pretty. Man, fuck all that, man. Fuck all that, bro. And I'm not done, guys. LaMelo Ball has fallen victim to a 30-year-old Instagram model girlfriend. This bitch is 32, actually. That boy is a baby. He just got in the fucking league last year. He was a baby. He was just legal. Shit, we need to check the clock. When did she fuck him? She might have fucked him when he was 17. She'll lock her ass up. So she finna get LaMelo. You know LaMelo finna get $200-300 million contracts over his lifetime. We already know that. LaMelo is a damn good ball player. The boy gonna make about $200-300 million. He gonna get a $200 or $300 million contract. I have no doubt in my mind.
So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, you could just fucking athlete. They're really done.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. This is by far one of the saddest stories I've had to cover on this channel. So just
let me tell you what's real treacherous and evil about this whole. Like, can't no woman come defend this bitch. Let me tell you something. This dude is on Instagram saying, I want to see my son. I want to see. Let me tell you something as a man. I got a son. Let me explain something to you. If you're a man that's worth something, if you got any type of character, any type of morals about yourself, one of the greatest experiences in the world is having a child. And don't let it be a son. My God. It is probably the greatest moment of your life. When that doctor hands him to you. The moment he handed me my son, I kissed him, started talking to him. I was the first person to change his diaper. I've been on that boy ever since, glued to him. He followed me, I follow him. That's my heart. You know what I'm saying? And so this whole, let me tell you what she did. You do not feel mental bad though because his father warned him. I gotta see what his dad said though. See, what did his dad say? Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be straight up with you. And I mean, She got all the right weapons, bro. I'm not even a hater like that. I mean, the whole got the weapons. I'm not a hater. Let's go to her Instagram. Like, I don't even like her like that. I wouldn't. She ain't my type like that. You know what I'm saying? But let's not act like she ain't got the weapons. You gotta have some strong game, bro. Strong, like you do. You gotta game your kids up. A lot of dudes just thinking, "Hey man, don't bring me no babies home." Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this bitch. Look at that. Pregnant, evil ass. Soon as she dropped the baby, this bitch left after 2 weeks. Yes, I'm gonna call her a bitch. I got other videos where she talking shit. Watch this. I think this is it right here. Let me see if this is it. Let me see if this is the video where she talking shit.
But stand your ground. It's sacred. So when you stand your ground, you stand in your truth. When you
see, that's why I ain't with all everybody. Oh, this is your truth. What the fuck you mean truth, bitch? You targeted the kid. You targeted a baby. Fucked him. Got his sperm. Got pregnant and snatched the baby from the man. He crying, probably he want to see his baby. Man, that's some evil shit, though, bro.
You stand in your truth. You stand in your power. And when you stand in your power, I'm to a place where I've just accepted that my light is so bright that it causes all of the roaches to scatter in places they thought they could hide. It's just me being me. It just causes such an uproar.
Look at that bitch. She reveling in that shit. Let me explain something to you. You know what she's doing? She's responding to getting fucked and getting trains ran on her by Chris Brown, Trey Songz. They didn't give her a baby. And she wised up. She said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to find me a little 17, 18-year-old kid about to come out of college that ain't never had no good-looking girl. He probably fucked a little girl, but he ain't never been around a bitch like me with 4.5 million followers. She done actually lost some. She done lost some followers. Good for the bitch, right? So, you know, I'm not a hater, but, you know, chick like this right here, you got, you know, you can talk all day, man. Your son gonna want to see what's up with that. I'm just telling you. She ain't even that thick. I like thick women, not fat, but thick. And she, yeah, that's a problem for most brothers. I'm not a hater. This is gonna be a problem. So you gotta be able to kind of teach your child about the weaponry that these women. This chick is weaponized, man. This is a evil ass broad, bro. Evil. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, at the end of the day, everybody running and scrambling to get with these chicks. And then what get me about these broads, they done fucked all the celebrities. That's the thing that get me. They like attention. They fuck all the celebrities, right? And so it's the same, man. I live in Atlanta, bro. I know a few of them right here in the city, out of Mellow. We just cool. Hey, sis, how you doing? I ain't trying to say shit to anyone from you. You just the homie. Like, that's it. You fuck what you look like. Because I know you ain't worth shit. I know you ain't. And my thing is this. What pissed me off about this shit, man, I hate to see young brothers get had, man. I hate it, bro. Look at this bitch. This is the perfect damn Halloween outfit. Perfect. That's her right there. Chucky. Chucky's bride. Shit, whatever her name was. Cut your ass down. Cut your dick off. Evil bitch. And see, that's the thing. Like, we got to start really warning our young men about this shit. And you need to, I'm going to be honest with you, you probably want to start getting your kids. I know this is probably not the best thing to do, but you want to take your kids somewhere, take your son somewhere and say, okay, see this girl, find the most beautiful girl you can say, make him walk up to her and realize they ain't shit. Like, you got to. You gotta get over this, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. You got to get that shit out your mind. You have got to. You have got to, man. Because if you don't, you will get an ass made out of you. No fucking way this bitch worth $200,000 a month. That boy ain't making but $3 million, bro. Who the fuck is the judge? How you gonna look? What judge gonna give a bitch $200,000 a month when the boy don't make but $3 million? Shit, he after taxes, what he bring home? Let's say he bring home 1.8. Shit, you finna take all his money. I will give your ass 15% of that boy take home. That's what you getting. And my thing is, I will penalize her ass and say, she be like, well, damn, I got this. No, bitch. You should have tried to get him married before you spread your legs. As long as the child is taken care of, as long as the child is comfortable, as long as the child doesn't want for anything, and especially if the dad can prove and show that he wants to be in that child's life, ain't no fucking way I'm going to give your ass no damn $200,000 a month. If I give you 15%, what's that? well, that's not, that's like 18,000, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know, whatever it is, shit, after taxes. And that'll be of the take home. I wouldn't include tax pre-tax. That's 20, like $27,000 a month. Nice, comfortable lifestyle. Your ass making $300,000 a year, you ain't doing that. $360,000. Comfortable lifestyle, nice car, nice house, bills paid. Child ain't got a want for nothing. Why in the hell do you deserve? The boy ain't making but $3 million a year. In what world is that fair? In what world is that fair? Like, let that sink in. What if he gets married? Right? Like, guys, let me bring that down for a second. Okay, let's say you make $60,000 a year, right? Oh, let's say you make $100,000 a year, and you bring home, let's say, about $72,000. Out of that $72,000, some simp ass judge says you got to pay $43,000 a year in child support. How can you survive off that shit, man? And listen to this shit now.
None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off, in my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, I mean, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really done.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
This shit make me so mad, man. This shit make me angry. Angry. And do you think we're done? Oh no, we ain't done. So the next victim. Now, if I'm on a team and one of my teammates get fucked up like that, I'm not fucking with it. See, this the shit.
Also, LaMelo Ball's girlfriend.
Look at this shit, man.
Ain't no way. Ain't no mother effing way, LaMelo. Oh my goodness. The young king.
LaMelo Ball is having a child with his now ex-girlfriend, Anna Montana. Man, Montana announced she was pregnant recently after Ball and her started dating, and then soon after implied that they were breaking up. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
The chosen.
Boy's still under a rookie contract, man. Come on, man.
One. Whatever you want to call him, the man of the hour.
This boy deserves a chance, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I do blame his dad. I think your father needs to warn you of this type of shit. And you need to have conversations. Look, man, these hoes ain't shit out here. I'm just being straight up. Not every woman is like that. Right? Stay away from them Instagram hoes. Find you a regular woman. I'm telling you what it is. Stay away from these fucking Instagram models. When he young, he gonna have his fun. That's when you get fucked up right there. You can't, in this society, in this day and age, you can't recreational have fun no more. It ain't like that. Ain't never been like that. But it really ain't like that when a judge will give a motherfucker 60% of your take home. Like, there's no fucking way you gonna get 6% of my damn money to take home. I'm looking for a motherfucker to I'm looking for a hitman in. 60%? And see, it's something about North Carolina, because that's what Ray Caruth did his thing. He killed that, and I thought that was kind of fucked up, because it seemed like they were still, I heard the girl was a freak, but it seemed like she really liked his ass from what I heard. So she was trying to really be with his ass, and he killed her. So that's kind of fucked up. And now he want to be in his child life and shit. It's kind of fucked up about it. That's a sad story. You know what I'm saying? So I don't condone beating women. I don't condone hurting women or anything like that. But at the end of the day, you know, he did warn them. It's a video on YouTube of him warning them about these hoes. Okay. You know, at the end of the day, bro, I'm tired of seeing young black men get had. The water is not, the grass is not green on the other side. You think just because you get in the league, look at this chick. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Look at this shit, man. Look at this.
People's word for it. I got to do some research myself.
This bitch 32. You messing with an 18, 19. What do y'all have to talk about? She got on top of him, rode his ass, made him calm, and got her money and gone. That boy was just in middle school a couple years back. Let that shit sink in.
And that's exactly what I did. I need to explain or say this first, because I know there's some people that aren't up to date on the situation.
I mean, but come on. You 18. I would have did it. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably would have fucked with her too if I was 18. When I was 18, 19, I'd have tried to blow her damn back out when I was a kid, right? You can't just go out here like that, man. You cannot just be out here like that no more. Especially when you high-profile athlete, your face and name. We know your whole family. They know everything about you. You are a moving target. You are a come up. The same is true when you take your ass to a foreign country. The only difference is you can hop on the plane and go home and they don't have them damn child support laws. But believe me, they game your ass too. They got ways of gaming niggas overseas too. Don't let me tell you something, man. This is what I feel. This is the problem I have, right? I've been around these dumbass airheaded broads, a lot of them, right? What really gets me about a lot of them that pisses me off is that they have this sense of arrogance, of entitlement, as if they deserve to be in these spaces, as if they've done something that warrants them the ability to sit next to millionaires and billionaires and, you know, people that own record labels and people that have done and started shit and built real estate development companies and shit. And you think your ass got something to say in the fucking conversation, bitch. You ain't got, bitch, you got a 400 credit score. I give you $10,000, you're going to buy a fucking purse. And you living in an apartment. But your ass to go buy a purse. That's why you see them dumb hoes over in Dubai fucking donkeys and shit like that, getting shitted on and fucking little 12-year-old, 8-year-old boys and shit like that over in Dubai. They do that shit for money. Them dudes will sit there, eat a bunch of shit, and squat down and shit on them for $10,000. For $10 measly fucking $1,000, you let them shit on you. You fly all the way over there to get shitted on and then fly back. And you see these hoes driving a nice Mercedes or doing a nice whatever. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. I was finna go to Proverbs. My thing is this, man. These women do not deserve to be in the space to have any type of input. You just sit there and you look pretty and shut the fuck up, but they don't. And I'm gonna tell you what a lot of these simp ass niggas do. This is what pissed me off. You'll get with one nigga, he got money, right? And the money go to his head. And he thinks that, okay, well, she really fucking with me because I'm a fly nigga. I'm really that nigga. And you're not, right? She wouldn't fuck with you. If you ain't the type of nigga she looks at and wants to fuck for free, which most of these niggas that got that money ain't like that, then what happens is you get in these spaces and then she wants to, she in your ear, yeah, you know, yeah, baby, yeah, you know what you want to do, baby. Let me put you on. What you want? I want a clothing store. Antoine Walker. Oops. Antoine Walker. Say she spent all this damn money. What's her name? Evelyn Lozada spent all that nigga money. All of it. See what I'm saying? And that's the thing. That's why I always tell motherfuckers, don't go around no woman talking about your money, dangling your money in front of no damn woman. You an idiot if you do that. Yes, it's good to be a provider. It's good to have money. It's good to, you know what I'm saying? It's good for the right woman. It's good, right? If she doing what she got to do as a mother, she doing whatever. And then it's good, baby. Here you go, whatever. I got you. Don't worry about it. I take care of you. That's different. I'm not saying don't take care of your woman. But what I won't do and what I refuse to do and what I refuse and what I hate to see young men get led astray with is thinking and dangling, I got money, pulling out knots and shit. You idiot. You idiot. You pull out a knot in front of this chick. Let me tell you something. When I didn't know no better, I'm gonna tell you because I'm not just wise and know it all now. Okay, I said when I was 18 what I would have did to this chick. I'm just telling you, right? But let me say something. When I was young and I first got around pretty women and shit like that, I would find myself, my wallet would be lightening up like a motherfucker. I'd be doing shit, dude. Let's go here, let's go there, let's go. And these chicks used to it. Sure, let's go get a drink. Let's go here, let's go there. You look, your ass to spend $350 in a night. You're like, God damn. You know, shit, months ago I was broke and struggling. I got a couple of houses I flipped. I got a little money. Damn, I only made $50,000 off the house. Shit, I done spent $300 in a night just eating. Like, let that shit sink in. You start doing the math. You like, I'm gonna stay the fuck out from around. Because you get around a beautiful woman, you come in, I'm telling you what it is. A nigga that ain't never had shit, that ain't used to real beautiful women, when he get around women that are beautiful, he gonna come up off it. He coming up off it. Even if he doesn't have to, he does. I see niggas do that shit all the time. And this woman, women like this, will get your ass. I'm gonna tell you how I know. Take your ass in like Onyx or Magic City on a Saturday night. Like, I don't like Magic on Saturday. Magic is ratchet hood motherfuckers. Last time I went on a Saturday, I almost got in a fight. So I don't want to go on a Saturday. But Monday night in Magic is live, right? But even still, take your ass to like an Onyx and talk. And a chick look like this, and she got a big round basketball ass, and she walk and say, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" She talking, she smiling, she looking you in your face. Niggas ain't used to that type of attention. Yeah, baby, let me get a dance. Next thing you know, you out $150 motherfucking dollars, and the DJ doing songs every 10 seconds. He'll play a song. I'm talking about that motherfucker come. You be in there for like 10 minutes. Your ass that came up off $100. You like, hey, this nigga play a song for 60 seconds. That's $10. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. And then she gone. And then you start to realize when she gets up, that bitch ain't got no interest in me. She just took my fucking money. She made her ass out of me. And it should make you upset. But it doesn't. A lot of brothers, oh, well, I'm just having fun. No, this chick just made her ass out of you, bro. She gamed the shit out of you. Ask me how I know. I done been up in there. You go in these damn strip clubs and talk to these. These are the type of women. Instagram models, strippers, prostitutes, they all the same. Fuck it. I'm just going to tell it like most of them. Not all Instagram models, most. If you go on her Instagram page and she's showing her ass, she's getting propositioned to fuck. Believe that shit. By a rapper or athlete. Pretty much. Right? And my thing is this. This chick right here, I've had conversations with women look just like this. Work at the strip club or something. She's like, yeah, you know, these niggas so stupid. I mean, they'll tell you. When you sitting there talking to Bill, drinking a Bill, I'll be like, yeah, what's up? She's like, yeah, you know, you go in there like 5 o'clock when it ain't the peak hour. Go in there at 5 o'clock, right? When you see the new girls coming in, that's the new girl because they got to work the early shift, right? You go in there, you sit down, you drinking at the bar, you get your Corona with your little lime and shit. What's up, man? What's happening? You start talking. Eventually, you build relationships with them. That's the easiest way to really get at them is when you're not spending no fucking money. Niggas are so stupid. You spending thousands of dollars. She gonna leave there and go fuck the nigga she met that came in there at happy hour and spent $10, like on some beer. Then get her shit, right? But anyway, that being said, you go in there during happy hour and you sit your ass down and you talk and you start realizing a lot of things. They are very flawed. They're very insecure. And they're treacherous. A lot of them are evil. You listen to these hoes. They be like, well, I'm just saying, I be getting these niggas money like it ain't. I'm not had them talk. Oh, I be getting these niggas for thousands. I mean, they so stupid. They look at my ass and then I go sit up there and I bat my eyes with the nigga. I mean, he could be ugly as fuck. I don't give a fuck what the nigga look like. That's how they talk to you. I don't give a shit what the nigga look like. I mean, I go sit in that nigga lap. My mind's somewhere else. I'm not even in the room with this nigga. My mind is what I'm gonna do the next day. But I'm like, hey, yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. Let me bust it open for me. Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, you want to touch it? Sure, you can touch it. You can smack it. Whatever. Nigga come up off $400 fucking, right? It ain't been but an hour and 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You dumbass niggas, and I see shit like that all the fucking time. These dumbass niggas be coming in these clubs, and you think that, see, a stripper is, and I'm not talking about strippers. These the same hoes. If they ain't on Instagram, they gonna use what they face and their body and they pussy to get where they want to go. That's what it is. It's the same hoe, same mentality. The only difference is she's on Instagram. That's the only difference. And I'm telling you, evil ass, dark, treacherous, demonic ass, death by temptation, like I just showed y'all. See if I can find it. It's gone. It's gone. That chick that sat up there and gave that dude that damn disease and he walked out of there. Not me. Like, yeah, she got your ass, nigga. And I noticed the times I got an ass made out of me, because this happened. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what you say. Most of y'all get around a woman looking like this. Goddamn. I mean, you're going to be like, shit. Damn, what was I thinking? Like, you have to really be, you have to get used to it. And it takes time. A lot of niggas don't get used to it. And guess what? She ain't going to be all stuck up. A lot of these chicks, they game the fuck. Hey, they know who the fuck you are. They know who you are. And if they don't, some nigga, I never forgot this shit. One of my homeboys was trying to holler at this chick, right? So this nigga that played for I think he played for the New Jersey Nets. He had retired, right? We was in Atlanta at Gladys Night, Chicken and Waffle, right? Over there on P Street before they closed it down. We sit up there talking, and the girl was getting some cooperation, and then he just gonna tap me by the way the girl can hear him. Man, they go, Derek, that's Derek Anderson. And he played for Kentucky, man. That nigga there, he nasty, boy. That's what he started saying to me, right? So the girl looking like, who that is? Like that, right? Next thing you know, she choosing up on that nigga. I'm like, you idiot, you said it in front of him. So she know who the nigga was. He could have just been a regular nigga, but because he told him, and my boy knew the nigga stats and all that shit, I'm like, okay. So she like, oh shit, well, let me go here and holler at this nigga. That's what happened. He's like, we laughed about that shit. When he left, like, damn, that was funny. Yeah, I'm like, you sat there and talked about the nigga, how nasty he was, how much money he got, and he done played in the NBA. Nigga pull up, I think he had a brand new Hummer. He pulled up. This was a while ago. Brand new. One of them smaller ones. The H2, I think that's what they call it. He pulled up in the H2, and there he get out. He jumped to me. He parked right in front of the door. Walked in there, and my boss was like, "Oh man, you know that's so and so." Women, man, they look at it like shit. I'm gonna go get this thing. I'm gonna use. And this the thing. Like these bras don't have no skills, no talents. If it weren't for their looks, this bitch would be at McDonald's somewhere, or she's probably working as a damn secretary at some damn office. I'm just being straight up. A lot of these chicks have no personality. They're not good at sales. They can't do shit. All they do is look pretty. That's it. That's all they do. Why do these niggas reward these hoes is beyond me, right? Because yes, if I were young, I understand. I get it. But what I'm saying is we need to start arming our young men and telling them, brother, do you understand who you are? You're not just a nigga that's getting out of law school or a nigga that's getting, you're going to make 100,000, 150. Okay, that's good money. You cool. You still a nice catch for a woman. I know, even though you may make 150, you look, to a woman like this, that ain't shit. She wipe her ass with a nigga make 150,000. She won't even get that nigga the time of day. She treat that nigga like shit. She don't give a fuck. She might fuck you if she like the way you look. Okay, that's about it. But she's not gonna be with you if she don't fuck with Trey Songz. Okay, her mind is gone. I'm telling you, her mind ain't nowhere near you. She's not in your vicinity. She thinks she's better than you. The bitch ain't got no talent now, no skills, can't do nothing. All she does is look good, and that shit is fleeting. Okay, because she probably inhaling pizzas and hamburgers like it ain't shit. Right? Don't think these chicks is eating healthy, all of them. No, that's not the case. They're not going to the gym. I'm telling you, the shit will hit their ass quick. So she like, okay, I'm getting 30. Let me go fuck this young nigga. I still can bat my eyes. I still got a big following on Instagram. Let me go bat my eyes at this nigga and look at his shirt. Women don't what? Women don't what? What the
If you don't know what's been going on the past month or two, LaMelo Ball.
Look at that. Women don't owe you shit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the shirt she got on. Women don't owe you shit. I never said a woman owe me shit, but what are you trying to say with the shirt? What type of mentality do you have? See what I'm saying? Y'all fucking with these damn feminist ass women. Them the most treacherous, evil at any woman today that is after, and this how you know they dumb as fuck. When you start talking about the waves of feminism and she don't know what the fuck you talking about, that's a dumb broad. Right there. That's a dumb broad. Ignorant. Because if I tell you, well, are you first? I'm in support of first wave. That's women's suffrage. I'm in support of second wave. That's women getting the right to get jobs, equal pay. I'm for that. Are you third wave feminist? And then wait and see what she say. Yeah, I'm for third wave too. I'm like, do you know what I mean by third wave? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I done trapped chicks like this. Really? Yeah. I said, okay, so you think a child is a parasite? No, who told you that? Like that's third wave feminism. Do you believe that that you can do everything a man do? Like I mean, if a burglar comes in, do you need to go jump your ass down there and fight the burglar off? Or is there? I mean, what's up? You say you can do everything I can do, right? That's third wave feminism, right? You believe you can be a hoe and a slut? Well, I ain't no hoe. I'm not saying you a hoe. I'm saying do you believe that you go out here and fuck a million niggas? Well, niggas do it too. Why a woman got that's a woman you running the fuck away from. You hear me? And I guarantee you, this broad right here with a shirt on like this, she's probably the latter. Believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so my thing is, at the end of the day, I'm not against dating beautiful women. I'm not against these guys doing their thing, but it should be a mutual thing where we both date each other. I date you. If you with me and you're a woman, you ain't got to be my woman. I'm gonna spend money with you. I might take you places. I might do things, but I don't want to feel, number one, obligated or ashamed if I choose not to, right? And if I choose, it's like anything else. This is like me and you guys. If we out on a date with a chick, if I know her, if we talking and dating, I'm paying for it. That's just me. But I'm not doing no ridiculous shit. If you trying to take me to a place where I gotta spend $700-800 every time I go in that bitch, I say, where you want to go to eat? If I say, all right, I know niggas that's in the NFL that take chick to Applebee's. If you got a problem with that, and that's what a lot of niggas in the league do. I'm gonna tell the truth. A lot of these NBA guys, NFL guys, they get around the women. Well, yeah, man, I'm gonna take her to a regular place, see how she handles it. Or what a lot of celebrity guys do, guys that are famous or got money or play in the league, they take them around guys that are more famous and have more money and see how they act. Right? And usually a people climber will probably sit there and laugh a little too hard at this other guy's jokes because he got the $100 million contract. Like that type of shit, right? He like, this shit ain't that fucking funny, right? And she's sitting there into a 30, 45-minute conversation about some dumb shit because you know the nigga ain't that fucking smart she talked to, but she's sitting there, oh, that is just so deep. I never thought of it that way. That's a bitch you leave alone. See, this is just experience I've dealt with. I'm telling you, I've seen this shit. I've seen it all. That's a hoe you leave alone, okay? She is a people, what do you call it? She really chasing, she's a social climber. That's what they call it, social climber. She comes around, she wants to see which man has the most money. That's who she's trying to gravitate toward. That's how she is. This broad right here, she knew, okay, he a rookie. He gonna have at least a maybe 15, 20-year career. And this nigga probably, LaMelo Ball's probably gonna easily get, his next contract's gonna easily be a 6-figure contract, minimum 200 million. That's, think about it, at least 200 million. Trae Young got it, right? And I've seen that shit right here in Atlanta. Josh Smith, Atlanta Hawks, fucking around with them strippers. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, bro, you gotta understand. Like when he would come in there, the girls would flock to him. No disrespect to Josh Smith. Ain't got nothing, because he cool. Like, you're cool, bro. Ain't got nothing bad to say about it, right? But what I'm saying is he used to come in there, and them girls, man, they'll trick the shit out you. You'll think you really that fly, appealing guy to these women. You're not. They just, oh, it's the guy that plays for the Hawks. And so they would come and gravitate and talk, sit over there and be talking to him and shit. And I would talk to him like a homie. Like I would really try to be friends and be like, you finna make no ass out of me, get all my money. Y'all, that's how I talk to him. Because I know when you get in that bitch, what time it is. Why you say that? You know, because they so fucking, they kind of slow. Like, straight up. Why you say that? And then now you got him coming to you. So you try to, anyway, he'll be in there and them girls will be talking and shit. And next thing he did move one of them in the house. Next thing she got a baby by him. Idris Elba got one. She worked at, what was that place? The Gentleman's Club. What's the name of that place? It wasn't the Gentleman's Club. It was a place over there over by Midtown. I forget the name of it. I see why she had a baby by Idris Elba. Cole, right? She in there. The nigga, she stayed in the house, but he couldn't, not even Idris Elba could hold her ass down. She had to be in the streets. That type of, I'm like, bitch, you with Idris Elba. Like, you've done pretty good for yourself. You might want to sit down somewhere. No. Like, these women easily date celebrities and shit like that, and they feel like, okay, well, that nigga cheating, shit, I'm going da-da-da-da-da. So let me get this straight. He had a girlfriend, you or wife or whatever. You met him through nefarious reasons. Let's put it like that. You get with him, and then you expect him to just be loyal to you when you yourself was already trying to fuck him when he was with somebody. And then when he continues to do what you saw him doing when you met him, now you want to be treacherous and keep the child away from the father. See, that's the real dirty little secret about shit like this, man, is that I have a problem with this broad, man. Let me see if I can find it. I got a problem with this broad right here.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but stand your ground. It's sacred. So when you stand your ground, you stand in your truth. When you stand in your truth, you stand in your power. And when you stand in your power, I'm to a place where I've just accepted that my light is so bright that it causes all of the roaches to scatter in places they thought they could hide. It's just me being me. It's just,
I hate that. I want to choke this shit. Her voice, me being me. Bitch, shut up. Fuck you talking about.
Causes such an uproar. Like, loving yourself is such a rebellious act these days.
How is it rebellious to love yourself? Everybody fucking selfish. What the fuck you mean? Everybody's selfish these days. It ain't rebellious to love yourself. Being selfless is rebellious. Looking out for others. Having this man's child and saying, okay, I got the nigga for child support. Let me at least let him get time around his damn child. Evil ass bitch.
You know?
And the bitch putting on. We all know you putting on. You are fake. You are correct, brother. Fake as fuck. Bitch, you putting on. They eating your ass up in this comment section. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Free PJ. Everybody's saying that shit. Free PJ. They eating her ass up because they know she evil as hell. You don't say no shit like that. It ain't letting this man get no time around his damn baby.
But I'm here to tell you, I am so not sorry.
See, let me tell you what's evil about this hoe. She's shitting on that baby too. Listen to me. Let me play the other video. She's shitting on the baby. She's not only hurting. She's not just hurting PJ. She's hurting the baby by doing that shit.
This is by far one of the saddest stories I've had to cover on this channel. So just hopefully you guys can take a cautionary tale out of this. Usually we upload this type of content on my third channel, Flight Mike TV. But whenever there's a basketball player involved, just so I could grow my third channel that's at 72,000 subscribers and give them some love, I like posting this stuff here whenever a basketball player is involved or a football player. If a football player is involved, to both followers and not only unfortunately. Now, for those of you guys that don't know who PJ Washington is, he is a 2019 NBA draft lottery pick, being selected number 12 overall by the Charlotte Hornets, and for the most part, he's been a fairly decent role player thus far. He has tremendous defensive versatility, and although he's by no means a star in the league, he definitely has carved out a niche for himself with the Charlotte Hornets earlier on in his career, averaging about 12.6 points per game, shooting 45% from the field and 38% from three. Well,
this nigga was just in high school a couple years ago. This should be highway fucking robbery. The bitch about 30 now. This shit ain't right, man.
He averages 4.3 three-pointers attempted per game. So those are pretty solid numbers considering that he's a role player. If he keeps that up, then he will eventually get a good payday, especially considering that.
I mean, the only thing, I ain't gonna say only thing. I ain't gonna say that. The Ray Caruth situation was fucked up. It just was, man. That was a fucked up situation. It really was. But what I hear, although the girl had been a freak, she really did like Ray ass. And she wanted to be with nobody was going to the movies and shit. She thought they was gonna be together. That's a fucked up situation, man. That's fucked up.
That defensively, he's positive in DBPM. But regardless, he's still on a rookie scale contract, so he doesn't necessarily get paid as much as some of the other role players in the league. For example, Luke Kennard recently signed a 4-year, $64
I don't think every man with money is evil. I don't think every beautiful woman's evil either. You can get a beautiful woman that got your back that's a router. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, the Bible says it's easy to go for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven. I get it. Trust me, I get it. I get where you're coming from with that.
$1 million contract with the Los Angeles Clippers last year. That's about $16 million per year. Marcus Morris.
No, this is a different chick. These two niggas on the same team got held up, got fucked over.
The same amount, $16 million per year. Joe Harris gets paid $18.7 million per year. So that's what typically happens if you're a player that has a skill set that is in demand in the NBA and you're a little bit older. But in PJ's case, he can't really see that type of money for another 2 years at the very least, based off of how his restricted free agency is handled. And so far, he's made $7.8 million as a pro and is slated to make about $14 million over the next 2 seasons. Well, during his professional basketball playing career, PJ Washington, when he
okay, so he getting $7 million, she still don't deserve no $1.2 million a year. I don't give a fuck. She don't.
Was a member of the Kentucky Wildcats, shot his shot at Brittany Renner after she
Look at this evil bitch at the game. Look at this shit. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this shit, man. This bitch coming to the game. Oh, man, fuck that shit. Man, you shouldn't even say it into that hole.
Ended a game of his when he was playing in Kentucky in 2019. Now, if you don't know who Brittany Renner is, she is an Instagram model.
The bitch from Mississippi. That's where she's from.
With about 4.6 million followers and an entrepreneur. And to be honest, although
she's for that hoe, she done lost followers. Fuck her.
Accomplished a lot in her life, she's been very open about the fact that most of her accomplishments came as a result of several ulterior motives. For example, she started her online career as a means of elevating her family status, explaining on the radio in 2015 that she did not come from a super educated family.
This bitch been around. This is a baby, man. This kid, this is just a kid. She been around. 2015, his ass was probably in the 5th, 6th, 7th grade, 8th grade at the most. The fuck?
Went to college for 2.5 years, and she really wasn't passionate about anything she was doing there. A lot of my business money just came from wanting to be better. Even when I was in college and I was out.
Look, I get it. I know we always beat these guys up. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would have tried to blow a fucking back out too. I'm gonna just tell the truth. I'm telling the truth. I'm not gonna lie and act like with the 18 to 20-year-old Sub-Zero didn't think he was invincible and would have tried to fuck everything he saw. I would have. I'm just telling the truth. We got to tell the truth. Maybe you guys were disciplined. I'm just telling you we need to do better. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, so I ain't going to beat this little young kid up because I know he did the same thing 99% of brothers would do. Everybody is not disciplined like that. Everybody don't have, sometimes that's why I respect guys like that are very close to their fathers and their dads are able to kind of really guide them through the life mistakes and potholes and pit holes and stuff. You got to really be able to be there for your child and tell them. And if you don't have a relationship with your son, trust me when I tell you. And I had a relationship with my dad. We didn't talk about shit like this. We didn't. My dad taught me a lot of stuff. God rest his soul. I love my dad. He didn't really talk to me about women like that. He didn't. He talked briefly, maybe 2 or 3 conversations my whole life. But then again, I came up in a different era where shit was different. You know what I'm saying? I got off into the church real heavy, so that kind of helped me to have some restraint because I would have really been bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's without going to the NBA. Heaven forbid, you give me 19, I'm 19, you give me $7 million. Oh, I'm about to act a straight donkey. I really am. I ain't gonna lie.
School and kind of working job to job, I always kind of knew I wanted to be something better and really just want better for my family. She went ahead and even wrote a book about several romantic encounters with several celebrities, including Colin Kaepernick, Trey Songz, Drake, Tyga, Chris Brown, and Lil Uzi Vert.
Now, what are the chances? You know how hard it is for a woman to get through all them niggas? Now, this is where I kind of feel a certain type of way. Why in the hell? Like, why these niggas date the same chicks? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas got money. Y'all niggas got private planes. Y'all niggas can go anywhere and get any woman on the face of the earth. And you fuck the same hoes? The hell wrong with y'all niggas? And it ain't nothing spectacular about this hoe. She's beautiful, okay? I'll give her that. She's not like some chick you're like, okay, I can see why. Like, okay, if it's Beyonce, all the nigga, okay, that's Beyonce, nigga. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's Beyonce. Like, if all them niggas tried to holler at Beyonce, I'd be like, all right, that's Beyonce. She bringing a lot to the fucking table. That's Beyonce, nigga. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. But if it's some regular broad that's an Instagram model, why y'all making these hoes official? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, man. And then watch this. She in love with this ugly ass nigga. She in love with this this nigga here. Look at this.
Apparently, Lil Uzi Vert cheated on her, and Brittany responded to this saying that you really didn't care to spend time with me. You actually didn't respond.
You know what? You might be right. It might be some witchcraft or some shit. Like they put some blood or some shit, some period blood or cycle blood in their drinks or something. Make an ass out these niggas. I'm talking about them niggas. And them niggas ain't got no creativity. Like, okay, Chris Brown's with Karuchi. Then she gets with Quavo. Shit. I think what else? All these motherfucking women done fuck with the same women, right? And they make an ass out of them. At least Lori Harvey gamed her shit up right. I'm gonna be honest. Lori Harvey used that shit to her advantage, but I mean, she took it like, fuck it, I'm gonna get the best nigga I can get and try to be with him. These hoes, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if Lori Harvey's fuck around and cheat on Michael B. Jordan, you's a dumb broad. Like, that's about the best you gonna get in your age group in this range. Michael B. Jordan, that's it. So I'm just saying, this young dude right here, I feel sorry as a kid. This is a baby, guys. You understand this was maybe 2-3 years ago when he was sitting there in high school? This is a kid, man. I'm not gonna beat him up. He's a baby. This is a child.
The day I had texted you, I'd given you so many other chances after embarrassing me publicly time after time again, when I knew you were with someone else, on top of the other one, and God knows how many more. In that interview, she said that she loved Lil Uzi Vert, but she also mentioned that she hasn't been in love for years. Another weird thing that she has going on for her is she created her fake online persona to appear.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you what another thing these kids are disadvantaged at. Bras like this been dealing with Chris Brown, been dealing with. So your game is on a high level. You've been dealing with celebrities. You ain't scared of no nigga. Like at a certain point, right? Certain girls just got a physical package. Even if you a stripper, listen to me. They're comfortable around Jeezy. They're comfortable around T.I. coming to the club. Young, it ain't nothing for Young Joe to come in that bitch. Gucci Mane, all of them. Like right there in Atlanta on Monday night. You just go in there, you see them niggas sitting right there. They would be up in there, right? And it's nothing. So that type of chick, when you come to her and you just some little kid coming out of high school, and unless you really are in the sports, you don't know these kids. And so she like, nigga, I ain't scared of you. So she probably coming at that nigga way different than some little girl on the college campus would. It's really kind of fucked up.
Barely regain control of her life. In this YouTube video titled Time to Expose the Truth, Britney explained that the reason why she was so controlling was because she was in several abusive relationships, and as a result, she would pursue men in committed relationships and adopted a fake online persona to make her feel powerful and in control. This is the direct quote. Listen to this. I've been involved with men in committed relationships. I saw power in knowing that the relationship wasn't real. I wanted what they had. I was not possessed by an evil spirit or demons or bound to a soul tie. I was doing exactly what I wanted to do. I feel like my own brand has been built on a facade. Like any...
This bitch thinks she got a brand. Like, what do you do? What do you have? What skill? Let's go to her page right quick. Let me go back. I'm going to keep this going. This bitch talking like she really, like she freaking, you know what I'm saying? Like she Oprah or some shit. Like she really got some type... This dumb bitch right here?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but stand your ground. It's sacred. So when you stand your ground, you stand in your truth.
What skills do you have, bitch? Let's see what you got. Let's see. Let's see what you're selling. What you got? Oh, the bitch. Oh, you sold a book talking about the niggas you done fuck. Okay, that's okay. What else? What the bitch selling? Oh, what is this she trying to sell? Let's no. She's not selling the water because she ain't got the damn shit turned around right. So she's not trying to get the brand to fuck with her. She just want to show you her pussy. Okay. What you got? What skills you got? What is this bitch selling? What brand do you have? Let's go back to the top. That's it. That's all she got. That's it. Let's see. That's it. This bitch talking about she got a brand. She just got a bunch of followers and she wrote a book. She said author. That's it. She's just an author. Stop it. Brand.
Person who has ever met me in real life would say that I am different in real life, nothing like what I portray on Instagram. Now, you might be wondering, okay, why is this important? Well, this past week, PJ Washington and Brittany Renner, I don't even know if I'm saying her name properly. Is it Brittany Renee, Brittany Renner? Let me know in the comment section. I don't really keep up with Instagram models, if I'm being honest. But both PJ Washington and Brittany went viral for all the wrong reasons. And it's kind of like, at the very beginning, it's a little funny at face value. If you just want to meme it, you're going to laugh at it. But if you're in PJ Washington's situation, I can only imagine how heartbreaking this situation can be for the man. So after Brittany got played by several men, eventually she decided that it was going to be her that did the playing. Now, a few weeks ago, there was...
So let's get this straight. So you get played by a man, you just gave up the pussy, okay? Man get played, this nigga got to give up $1.2 million for 18 years.
This viral post by Hoopsbank saying that PJ Washington is now forced to pay $200,000 a month in child support over the next 18 years. Situation, I can only imagine how...
Guys, let me explain something to you. When a situation like this transpires, looks don't matter to me no fucking more. I don't know about y'all, but this shit won't even impress me no more. When you're talking about $200,000 a month, I ain't nobody that bad. And so what's that, 2.4 million a year? Take him out, he only making 7. Shit, that's still damn near half his money right there. That is half his take home. half his take home and left the man. Watch this shit. Watch this.
$1,000 a month in child support over the next 18 years. Ex-wife secretly filed for divorce 2 weeks after giving birth to a child. So literally 2 weeks after Brittany gave birth to a child, she apparently secretly filed for divorce. Now, a lot of this story, as sad as it may seem, just really doesn't add up to me because first things first, you can't secretly file for a divorce. It's not like a woman could go behind a man's back, file for divorce.
You can't secretly file for divorce. He just had to sign the papers. You can file for divorce. I don't know what he's talking about.
And get him to sign papers.
But they weren't married.
Without a note. That's just ridiculous, you know? But here's another thing that makes...
Now take in mind, this man has been in the league a couple of years. She met him in college, right? So they've been fucking for 2-3 years. You know how treacherous and evil you got to be? Guys, let me explain something to you. The strongest bond that you can have on a woman besides being her husband and marrying a woman is giving her a child. Okay? Women feel bound. A good woman feels bound to the father of her child if she's a good woman. Okay? This is why you shouldn't be having children out of wedlock. A good woman feels bound to the father of her child. Like, she can sit back and be like, that dude could sit back and be like, that's my woman. I know she my woman, and that's that. Now, if you treat her like shit, eventually that shit go down. But what I'm saying is, if she is any woman worth her salt, she gonna feel like, I need to be with this man. He has just given me a child. Now listen to this treacherous ass shit she did. Watch this.
The story a little bit strange. I don't think PJ Washington and Brittany Renner were ever married. I think they were together, but I don't think they were ever married. I was looking all over the internet for some sort of confirmation that these two were married, but I couldn't find anything. There are some instances
where man, child support shouldn't be no more than about $5,000-6,000 per max. Max. If we're not married, the only way I could probably see child support being higher is if you were married and then y'all get a divorce or some shit. But if you just a random chick I fucked for a couple years or a month or two and you pulled around and got pregnant, I need to take care of my child. Show me what child needs more than 5, 6, let's say $10,000 a month. Show me. What does a child need that's worth more than $10,000 a month? If I listen, you can send your child to one of the best daycares in the damn city of Atlanta. That bitch gonna be $400-500 a month. Trust me, I know, because I tried to send my son until I saw what they was teaching. I was gonna pay it too. Fuck it. But I was gonna send it to the daycare. The damn daycare was gonna run me by damn near $2,000. But his mom said we gonna work something out. She's gonna like, I'm gonna kick in on that. So I want him to have the best. Until we saw the curriculum of what the shit they was talking, they was teaching that alphabet shit, and I don't know. I don't fuck with that, right? But that being said, daycare, food, clothes, college tuition, trust fund, you'll be lucky. You'll be hard pressed. I'm talking about if you drop in $3,000 a month in a mutual fund, you will be hard pressed to set that child up. And this is the thing: these hoes get this $200,000 a month. They get this money for 20 fucking years. Listen to this shit now. See, if I couldn't be no judge, because if I'm a judge and I get you get that kind of money, child support, and then that child grows up and they broke, and that child ain't got shit, and you call yourself a mom, that's problematic. That's problematic. I will have your hey, string her ass up. You got 2 hours to get right with God. Put that bitch in the back. You finna get home. We finna hang your ass right now. We finna make an example out your ass. That man gave you $200,000 for 18 years. This child ain't got money for college tuition. Or they go to college, you call him the dad. Well, he need money for college. He need a car. Bitch, you took $200,000 a month. What you were doing? What were you doing? $2.4 million a year. What were you doing? You see what I'm saying? And I seen shit like that. I seen bros get these ridiculous ass amounts of child support. I know a dude right now was paying this crazy ass money from the NFL. White girlfriend from college left his ass, took kids and shit like that. Same scenario. His ass was paying. He broke right now. She rode the shit out of his ass, right? That child right now is going to school right now. And I'm telling you, I guarantee you that child got a scholarship. Guarantee you. Football. I know he is. I guarantee you. See, let me tell you something. If my son is getting a certain amount of money, I'm going to tell you the number one thing you're going to do, If you're getting X amount of thousands of dollars a month, you need to take X amount. He needs to put it in a mutual fund. He can't need to have a trust fund. He can't touch this till he's 35. That's how you set a child up, right? So that when they're 35, they got $10 million. They got X amount of millions already. They can just go pull out and do what the fuck they need to do with it. That's how you set a child up, right? I'm not just talking this shit. This is what I'm doing. I ain't putting no $3,000 a month, but I'm putting some money in there. So when he get older, he gonna have something. He got options, choices. He ain't got to kiss nobody's ass for a fucking paycheck, right? He ain't got to deal with somebody at a job or something. Man, fuck you. I quit. You know, first of all, I don't even want him having a job. She have his own business. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, these chicks that's getting this money aren't even doing the best thing for the kids. You got kids that's the mama get 40,000, 30,000, and then the damn child struggling to pay for shit. You calling the daddy for a car when he turns 16. You paying? I'm like, shit. What? Okay, I'm paying your rent. I'm paying your car note or mortgage, right? I'm paying your power bill. You shopping. You all this shit. Watch Love and Basketball or whatever the name of that show. Basketball Wives. Watch it. Them chicks be living off house to home. I remember that Asian chick was bragging like she get $15,000 a month from Oliver Kunde or something. The guy that played for the Clippers, the guy got drafted that time. I'm like, this bitch get, damn, she get that kind of money? $15,000, that's $180,000 a year. All she's doing is hanging out in Miami, partying, trying to lay in the next nigga. No, fuck that, man. These hoes ain't shit out here. A lot of them ain't.
Where Brittany is called PJ's ex-wife, so I'm just going to assume that they were never married, because this secretly filed for divorce stuff doesn't make sense either. But when you put all that aside, this entire story is not only extremely unfortunate, but it's borderline disgusting, but it also kind of makes a lot of sense. When you get someone that is as psychologically disturbed as Brittany based off of her previous experiences with men, it's no shock that she would actually go and prey on PJ.
Guys, let me say something. You see this right here. I know someone who bought a Louis bag with child support. That's standard in Atlanta. That's standard operating procedure. And this is my thing with that. If you can prove that shit in the court of law, she's supposed to lose custody for that shit. You're supposed to lose custody. There's no way. It's not about child support. Is not for you to be a fly bitch, a boss bitch. That ain't what child support is, right? And look, listen. At best, I'm talking about if a nigga got millions and millions of dollars. At best, I don't see no reason past $20,000 a month, and that's comfortable as hell. You ain't got no worries. $20,000 a month, a lot of damn money. That's 1% earnings of everybody in the country that's working. Okay, you make a doctor's salary, not the most expensive, but you make a low doctor's salary. That's $240,000 more than enough. Some of these chicks is making $800, $1 million, $2, $3 million a year. And still, she got a nice Bentley. You feel like, okay, my man is so-and-so, so I got a Bentley. My man, no, bitch. You need to get you a Mercedes. Nice car. But you know, what is it, $1,500? That's what you do. But no. See, let me tell you something. I did a video called Black Women and Their Consumerism. Black women spend more money. They are the worst when it comes to money, okay? I know listen to me now. Not shitting on the sisters, but I got to tell the truth from my life experience. I've seen sisters make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year and they're broke. I've seen sisters broke, okay? Broke, ain't got no money. Always you call them, they got to give you something. You got to give them, you got to help. I'm like, damn, this sister, this sister Dave. I'm like, shit, she make 110 and shit. I mean, barely can pay her bills every month. What the fuck she doing? Nice car, Louis bags, Manolos. I'm talking about she had on nice $1,500 shoes, $600-$700 every 2 weeks on her hair, and you fucking broke. You be better served instead of spending that $600, spend it on $50 a month, get your ass a gym membership and hit the damn gym. That'll do more for you than look at the man don't give a fuck about that weave in your hair. You see what I'm saying? Get you a trainer. Shit, that's cheaper than paying $1,200 a month for your damn hair. You see what I'm saying?
PJ Washington. And yes, I'm literally calling her a predator because it's really strange to me that when she was 26 years old, she would start going to PJ Washington's games, make it seem like she was into PJ Washington, have a child with PJ Washington, and then leave 2 weeks after just so she could collect a check, which is 100% what she...
Come on. This shit is indefensible. 2 weeks? Watch this shit here. Watch this.
Did. You don't just all of a sudden have a kid and say, okay, my kid is here. You owe me child support. I don't know how much. I don't know if it's going to be $200,000 a month because PJ Washington and Brittany Renner are saying that that number isn't true. But her motives were clear from the very beginning, especially if you take into consideration the video that she posted in the very beginning of the upload. This is a woman that literally said, if you want to have an easy payday, go sleep with an athlete and have a child with them because athletes are really dumb and they don't use protection. So it looks like Brittany is going to get a bunch of money in child support, at least a couple million, give or take. But here's where it gets even sadder. PJ Washington's reaction to this on his Instagram story is just really sad. It seems like...
Now watch this shit that really touched my heart when I saw it. Watch this shit right here. This shit, I felt the young brother's pain. Watch this.
He's a man that just wants to see his child. Of course, one of the greatest pleasures a man could feel in life is giving birth to a child, and I don't mean to favor one gender than the other, but men typically get really happy when they finally have a son. He posted this story saying, if you knew the half, then this story saying, I miss my son, then another story saying, I don't understand why I can't see my son, before taking to Twitter saying that he just wants to see his son, he can't wait to see his son, stand on principle, and you got some nerve. So it's clear as day what.
So this is the thing. Now he said, stand on principle, and this evil ass, treacherous woman comes back with this shit.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but stand your ground. It's sacred. So when you stand your ground.
See, let me tell you something. When you got a mama like this, I know mama. When we say the word mom, it evokes. For me, when I hear the word mom, I think dignity, class, respect. That's my mom. Mom for me, my mom is a lady. Okay, yeah, my parents got divorced. My mom is a lady, like class personified. That's what I think of. I'm sure every guy thinks that about their mom. Some guys' moms is bitches, man. This is a bitch. Unfortunately, when that child grows up, this video is going to be viral. He's not going to see it the way you and I see it. Because he's like, well, she changed my diapers. She was there for me when I was sick. This is mom. This is an evil bitch. This is an evil bitch, man. I'm sorry, I don't feel nothing for this hoe. I don't feel nothing for her. Nothing. If that nigga was the Ray Carufa ass right now, I'd be like, man, he might need to get off. Shit, put me on the jury because I say not guilty. Shit. You putting that man through all types of mental anguish and pain.
You stand in your truth. When you stand in your truth, you stand in your power. And when you stand in your power, come to a place where I've just accepted that my light is so bright that it causes all of the roaches to scatter in places they thought they could hide.
See, this is the thing. In these types of bras like this is what I be telling niggas. All these rich millionaires and guys that got money, they are game goofy as hell. They're very game goofy. And so what they'll do is they'll take a chick like this and legitimize and certify her and make her ass official. Now she thinks she can talk shit about money and branding. Bitch. All you did was sell a book and got a couple of interviews about the niggas you fucked. People bought the book and followed you on Instagram just to hear about who you fucked. Same shit Superhead did. You're not special. Shit, at least Superhead had a gift. Like, what the fuck can you do? Right? Like, you just pretty. Like, I don't hear shit about you like that. I'm not saying that was a good gift, but you know what I'm saying? At least Superhead still got a gift. Like, motherfuckers, Superhead about 50 niggas like, shit, I might want to see what's up with that. I'm just telling you. You know, some nigga like, shit, I just want to see what's up. That's how, but what gift do you have besides being a treacherous, evil, black hole pussy bitch? That's it. I tell it to her face. I care not.
It's just me being me. It just causes such an uproar. Like, loving yourself is such a rebellious act these days, you know? But I'm here to tell you, I am so not sorry.
See that? Not sorry about taking that child away from his son, away from his father as an infant. You see what I'm saying? Not sorry at all. That is treacherous.
Happened here, and it's really unfortunate what happened here. I really think we've gotten to a point where, unfortunately, I know the NFL does something like very similar to this, where they
Wait a minute. I still can't get past the fact that he He picked her. She ain't that good looking, and she is older. There's a woman around his age that looks a whole lot better that he could build with. Okay, guys, and this is the thing, man. Listen, and I'm not trying to get on to you, R20. I'm just saying, objectively speaking. As much as I don't like her,
I don't know who needs to.
I don't like this. This woman can get with most niggas. Like, I don't think that most niggas on this video right now will look a woman like this in the face and be like, man, you still ain't gonna. Most niggas be like, shit, let me see what's up. I'm gonna be straight up. Is she a treacherous, evil, demonic hoe? She is. But I'm sorry, nigga. Like, I'm sorry. Don't tell me that this woman won't at least get your attention a little bit. She'll get your attention a little bit now. Every dude, and that's what I'm saying. If you a kid, this dude was a teenager. You got a motherfucker, she was 26. And then it's also the era of the fact that she's older. She, as a young man, nothing makes you bigger than a big pimp. Like fucking an older woman. That satisfies you as a real nigga. Like, that's how we were a kid. As children, that's how we thought, right? Any nigga we knew that was dating a 20-some-year-old, 30-some, and we like 18, 19, nigga, you a pimp. Like, that's how we thought. And so let's not act like. Let's not act as though. Let's not act as though this won't get your attention now, because it will at 18. You horny as hell, and this motherfucker come fucking with you, you might want to see what's happening. I'm just being straight up. Like, let's stop it. She in the back looking like this. And I'm not saying that she's all that. I give her at least about an 8 to 9 minimum. I mean, if you say she below an 8, you lying. You just straight lying. Now, let's tell the truth now. Let's not lie. Let's not lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't stop. Let's stop it now. So when he went online, this is what he saw. This is what he saw. He saw this shit. Like, oh shit, what? Damn. Let me see what's up. Let me see what's happening. Like, yeah, a nigga go, yeah. A young nigga, you 18, this is a lot to put a child through. He is still a child at the end of the day. This bitch is a grown fucking woman. Then fuck with Trey Songz. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something. The chick, what's that chick name? The one that fucked with R. Kelly, right? That chick, when you fuck with celebrities, right? They get bored with regular sex. Okay, they just trying to have regular sex. They trying to do weird, funky shit. Like, they trying to do all types of weird shit. They snorting coke. They popping mollies. They having 5 and 6 people in the room fucking at one time. This is what they do. She done that shit. This chick right here, she done fuck with Trey. She done fuck with Chris. She done fuck with Lil Uzi Vert, the devil worshiping Lucifer. Lil Uzi Vert, Lucifer, she done fuck with him. Type of shit you think that nigga done did. I mean, this chick done probably put a strap on and fuck them niggas before. Like, so you get with a woman like that, she's way more advanced than for a little child to be fucking with. She just is. It's really kind of unfair and it's really predatorial, to be honest with you. Now, if this were the other way around, look at this shit. If this were the other way around, that'll be, bro. Niggas are, women will have a fit. Oh, he's a piece of shit. He's this, he's that. She was just a kid. He manipulated her. But because it's him, it's no big deal. Oh, fuck him. He wanted to fuck her anyway. Which I get it. Right? I agree. That's why some of us as men, we try to hold men responsible, aren't we? Even though he was young, we say, nigga, you should. Some of y'all in the comment section saying, you know what, he should have knew better. He need to do this. He should have do that. He should have known. He shouldn't. I blame him. You'll never hear a woman say she blames one of those girls for wanting to fuck R. Kelly. Never. You will never hear a woman say that. Most women don't blame those girls for wanting to fuck R. Kelly. They blame R. Kelly. They don't blame her. Right? Real talk. This girl, I ain't gonna even hate the girl. The girl fine, man. Fuck it. Like, let's not act like. Don't act like you come home. Yeah. You gonna try to kill her ass. That's what you gonna try to do. Every nigga watching. And if you, she all right. 8.5. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll take that. 8.5. I say a little bit better than that. I give about a 9. I do. It ain't too much more. It ain't too much I can change with her to make her better outside her attitude. But physically, it ain't too much physically wrong with this girl. And she don't look like she don't look that damn old. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get it. But she about 29 now. almost 30. The other girl that fucked LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball and got hemmed up. And it's interesting how when these chicks get pregnant, they cut these little young kids off. Y'all notice that shit? If you really are into someone, it looks real cheap for you to leave like weeks after you get pregnant. Like these hoes ain't shit, bro. They not. Look at her. This hoe was so happy. She was so happy that she was pregnant. She's like, I got this nigga. I'm finna get paid. Well, you think that's all she was talking about? I'm about to get paid. Now she was pregnant, and look at the picture she putting up. She was just pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, didn't you just have a baby? So, you know, it is what it is, bro. So, ain't no telling. So, one picture like this, next picture, you're pregnant. You know, this one picture, and then the next picture you put up, your ass pregnant, got a baby bump. You know, I don't know. Attention whore. That's what I get. You know what I'm saying? You're her golden ticket in the umbrella. She a low 7. Y'all just don't like her attitude. She probably look like hell in the morning. I'm gonna take this picture right here. This is how she really look right here. This still ain't an ugly girl.
But stand your ground.
She still ain't an ugly girl. Like, I'm not a hater. Like, I'm not. Like, that's not a girl that you would be like, okay, she tore up. She seen all that. Stop it. I ain't gonna lie like that. If she had a good attitude, niggas would be crazy about her. If she was saying up here like, you know, you should stay with your man and try to make it work. That's the father of the child. That was foul. Da da da. Oh, niggas would be like, oh, now this is a keeper here. So no, she ain't no 7, man. But I get why you would say that. I do understand why you would say that though, because let's be honest, 7 ain't bad. I didn't say it was bad. 7 is actually good. It's cute. She's better than cute now. She's a bitch. And you need to run as far away from her as you need to, as you can. But she's definitely not a cute woman. She's attractive. She's an attractive woman. You know what I'm saying? She's an attractive woman. She got all the skills, all the right weaponry to have you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm about to read something, guys, that I think is really privy to this whole scenario of what just took place. And it is in the book of Proverbs. And in Proverbs chapter 6 is really a father warning his son. And this is what I was talking about warning your kids. Like, you know, having a father warning his child to prepare him for the game. And listen to what he said, the end leads to destruction. Sometimes, you know, they tell you to meditate on this stuff. Sometimes it's good for you. The book of Proverbs says, my son, be attentive to my wisdom. Chapter 5, verse 1. Incline your ear to my understanding, that you may keep discretion and your lips may guard knowledge. This is deep. He says that you may keep discretion, use discretion, and that your lips may guard knowledge, that you may know wisdom, that you may know how to apply knowledge, right? And he says, for the lips of a forbidden woman drip honey. Look at this shit, man. Let me. He said the lips of a forbidden woman drip honey, right? It says, and her speech is smoother than oil. See, you may think you're seeing some old. This was thousands of years ago. A beautiful woman that's forbidden, you listen to her, she got strong game. That's what he's saying. She got a strong game. But in the end, she is bitter and wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Whew. Boy, in the end, she leads to destruction, brothers. Listen to me, young brothers. In the end, she leads to destruction. She look good. She know how to talk. And of course, when she look good, I bet you your mind gonna go to, boy, I bet it feel good too. But I want to see what's up with that. Then what? Right? It says right here, it says her feet go down to earth. Her steps follow the path to Sheol. Sheol is hell, right? She does not ponder the path of life. It says she does not ponder. She don't think about what she's doing. She does not ponder the path of life. She just out here willy-nilly. You not thinking about this child at all that you taking from this man. You don't care about this child. You don't know she's not thinking about what's best for the child. She's not giving ponder. Ponder means to think, right? Her ways wander, and she does not know it. It says, and now, O sons, listen to me. and do not depart from the words of my mouth. See, back then, just like Cottonmouth when he was getting the shave at old boy in season 1 of Luke Cage. See, I'm biblical, Old Testament. Back then you just handled it. Back then, you get your head cut off. Back then, it wasn't even a big deal. Like, you do something wrong, mess with a nigga wife or his daughter or something, you might lose your life back then. So he warned him, son, be careful. There are dire consequences if you take bad actions, right? He says, keep your way far from her. Stay away from her. And do not go near the door of her house. Stay away from her. Lest you give your honor to others and your years to the merciless. He says, lest strangers take their fill of your strength and your labors go to the house of a foreigner. This woman gonna suck all the money out your ass. I mean, this is old school game, but it's straight up, this is what it is. He's telling this a father, telling his son, be careful. We need to tell, if you have a son, teach him, tell him, sit him down, use examples. Look at this girl, look what she did to this guy. Look at how beautiful she is. We need to tell the truth. She ain't all that. No, nigga. Your son is, yeah, dad, she ain't all that. Soon as you leave, God dang, boy, she got a fat ass. That's what it is. Tell the truth. No, she cold. I like her. She bad. Now she'll get you. She got the right weapons, but the end leads to destruction, right? He says right here, he says, at the end of your life, you groan when your flesh and body are consumed. And you will say, how I hated discipline and my heart despised reproof. Reproof means to tell somebody they're doing wrong, and I hated discipline. What did I talk about? Dick discipline, didn't I? I said, brothers, you got to control where you put your dick. Discipline. He says, when I was young, he said, at the end of your life, you'll say, I hated discipline. This brother is going to sit here now at $200,000 a month. I'm sure somebody told him something, but he hated reproof. Reproof means, hey, man, you're moving the wrong way, and you don't want to hear. You don't like nobody. You feel like, man, can't nobody tell me that. You know what I'm saying? And so he says right here, he says, let's see. I did not listen to that voice, the voice of my teachers, or incline my ear to my instructors. I am at the brink of utter ruin in the assembled congregation. Drink water from your own cistern, flowing water from your own well. Right? He says, should your springs be scattered abroad, streams of water in the streets, let them be for yourself alone and not for the strangers with you. Let your fountain be blessed and rejoice in your wife of the wife of your youth, a lovely deer, a graceful doe. What he's saying is, man, just be with the woman you got. Enjoy the woman you got. Don't be out here hoeing, trying to fuck around with somebody else's wife, trying to be an adulterer. He wanted him. You know what I'm saying? Let her breast fill you at all times with delight and intoxicated always with her love. Why should you be intoxicated, my son, with a forbidden woman and embrace at the bosom of an adulteress? For a man's ways are before the eyes of the Lord, and he ponders all his paths. Right? It says the iniquities of the wicked ensnare him, and he is held fast in the cords of sin. He dies for lack of discipline, and because of great folly, he is led astray. So what he's saying is you get led astray by your fault, by this. Bro, at the end of the day, man, beauty is fleeting, okay? I always talk about, get you a woman. I see beauty in all types of women, not just light-skinned. Well, I'm not on that. This is a beautiful woman. I also saw beauty in the other woman I told y'all about, right? Let me go to her right quick. I always go to this other girl, right? And she's just an example. I don't know nothing about her. So I'm not trying to say that she's her character. I know nothing of her character, okay? I'm just talking about in general. Beauty is something that, you can find in all types of women. Women everywhere that you can find beauty in. So it doesn't necessarily have to be one in particular, right? And so this woman looked good to me too. So it's not about, I think beauty doesn't necessarily have to be about just having this cliche-ish dime type chick. A lot of times you can get that plain chick, like you talked about, let the woman of your youth feel you, you know, let her entice you and then fulfill you, and don't be so caught up in trying to chase that one that been with Chris Brown, the one that been with the celebrities that all the niggas want, right? That chick that every nigga want to holler at, you know what I'm saying? You get a normal chick like this, and you good, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have this dime ass woman all the damn time. And no, this woman's not a dime, okay? And the other girl, I probably say, yeah, she look better, she does. But at the end of the day, you can be satisfied. You ain't gotta have all that shit, man. A lot of times going at that woman that's the cliche, attractive, beautiful woman that all the celebrities them had and all the niggas that they want her and they want this and that. I'm not saying get an ugly woman now. I'm not saying get ugly. I'm not saying get a woman below a certain grade of what you're looking for. You have expectations, you have standards. But that cliche, attractive woman that every nigga trying to holler at, sometimes ain't the best woman for you, bro. Because a lot of times that woman has never had to develop any type of character, any type of skill. She everything she's wanted in life, she just batted her eyes and got it. Like money, sex, anything she ever wanted in life, she batted her eyes and she'd get it. And then she would go around certain men who don't value her because she finds her value in her beauty. When it doesn't work, it intrigues her. So she want to be around the Chris Brown. She want to be around Trey Songz because them the type of niggas that don't really fuck with her like that. They probably just fucked it and kept it moving like you're supposed to do, right? And what happened? You're not even supposed to do that, actually. I wouldn't even advise that no more. I know a lot of y'all are telling women to do it, but no, leave these hoes alone, period, okay? Get you a woman you want to fuck. It ain't all that, man. Just fuck you one woman, keep it moving, whoever you going to be with. All these niggas want to be players and fuck 50. But nigga, every nigga ain't cut out for that shit. You mean you know how special you got to be able to juggle? That shit take work. Trust me, I done tried it. You can't juggle 4 and 5 women. Get you one woman that's gonna be a rider, that got your back when you broke, when you ain't got shit. That'll be sleeping in a tent with your ass if that's where you had to go, right? That's what I'm talking about. But if you're not gonna have that, guys, I think sometimes we chase all this shit. Everything that shimmers isn't gold. Everything that shines, this bitch talking about she's shining. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that bitch shining, all right. Like she's shining off that knife that's about to slit your damn throat. So everything that shine ain't good for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So want us with women. No, I don't want you with nothing like that. I ain't say nothing like that now. This woman I just showed you ain't, like, you can't tell me that this ain't a good looking woman I'm talking about right here. This is still a beautiful woman now. I'm not trying to say that. What I'm saying is I would not say that she looks as good as the woman I just showed you. Now, I'm not a fool, right? The woman I just showed you looked better than her. But sometimes you might need to get away from that cliche shit. That's the shit that get niggas fucked up. This is a good shit. That's okay. You doing okay for yourself right here. You doing all right. You know what I'm saying? This ain't crooked teeth and fucked up in the game. That's not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You doing okay with the one I just showed you. What I'm saying is, I know you joking, bro. I know you. We talk on the phone. I talk to you all the time, man. But like I said, yeah, I'm trying to save your damn life. Because I'm going to tell you, a lot of these women out here, bro, I done had my heart broke. I done had beautiful women take my heart and wipe their ass with it. I had women do me all types of fucking ways. I don't hate women. I'm not bitter and angry and nothing like that. But I had women do all types of dirty shit to me. Evil shit. Use you. Date you for months. And then just go like, fuck it, let me go back over here to so-and-so. I just used him for a couple of months because we was on bad terms. That type of shit. I've had that done before, right? I'm like, damn, baby, you're all laid up on me and shit. Then you, damn, what the fuck, selfish, right? And these broads, you're never gonna win. You're never gonna be able to tell them they ain't shit and get it and feel and get this release where you say, I told that bitch how I really felt. That bitch she don't feel like she winning. But she gonna call you back. Trust me, she will. She gonna wonder what you're doing. She gonna miss you if you worth something. She'll be like, I wonder what he up to. She gonna text you or send you, hey stranger, man, get the fuck on. I don't even respond to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, guys, the cliche, dare I say, light-skinned woman that niggas want. This is why I don't like not because I got low self-esteem. I love beautiful women, but I think a dark-skinned woman looks better than a light-skinned woman. Anyway, if she's good, you take 2 beautiful women, one light, one dark, I'm choosing the dark one every fucking time. It ain't got nothing to do with I got low self-esteem. I like dark-skinned women anyway. That's my preference. So that being said, I would rather have that anyway. And sometimes light-skinned women, some of the biggest bitches you ever want to meet anyway. Can I be just keep it a buck? No offense to good light-skinned women, but sometimes, just from my personal experience, that light-skinned woman is the biggest bitch you will ever want to see. You see this hoe right here, taking this child. She's hurting that son of hers. The bitch don't know how to be a mother. Why would he even make her as a mother? She is not worthy to be a mother. She's not. Look at that shit she just said. What woman gonna say some shit like that and you got an infant child? Bitch, this your first child. You don't know. That child needs his, especially a son, he needs his dad, bitch. You see what I'm saying? And the dad, like, I want to see my son. I miss my son. That shit hurt. That shit hurt when I see shit like that. I don't like shit like that. Because if I was, I couldn't imagine. Like I said, when I first got my son and I grabbed him and I'm saying my mouth was all over my son when I had him. Every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? I was like staring at him like, damn, it's me. You know what I'm saying? You look at him, he looked just like me. Damn, that's me. I got pictures when I was a kid, and it's the spit image. It looked just like him. So you as a man, that do something to you. If you're a man worth something, if you really care about your own seed. Now you got some niggas that ain't shit out there. I'm gonna keep it above. But what I'm saying is, you got a man that really cares. He's gonna want to be a father. He's gonna want to be the best father he can be. And for you to withhold that child and to withhold that from the father, yes, you're hurting the man. But at the end of the day, that's the only way the bitch know how to get back at you. Because she's a dumb broad. See, this is the problem, brothers. This is what dick discipline comes in. That's what you just heard in Proverbs. Didn't say dick discipline. But he says, I despise discipline. I despise reproof or instruction. I didn't listen to people that tried to tell me to stay a hell away from her. And the woman, and if you read the next chapter, it talks about a woman getting people killed. She up there trying to entice brothers to come in the house, and she winds up getting those brothers killed because she a married woman, but they didn't know. And back then, you will get killed messing with a man's wife. See what I'm saying? These women today, man, not all of them, but these Instagram models, Instagram the worst app for you, bro. Stay the hell off there, to be honest with you. In fact, social media, stay off. It's so many women now when I go on social media. Any woman that look like some, I hate to go to their social media because if I see them but ass pictures, I don't want to talk to her. I don't. A woman that's classy, usually she gonna take a smile picture or a face, a selfie. But if you see a broad, every picture's ass. Every picture, ass. If not, pussy print. You can see her goo. She got a coochie eating up the tights she got on. You can see the lips hanging up. Like, damn, baby. I mean, I like it. I like what I see, but damn, do I want the world to see it? You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. It's like at the end of the day, do you want that, man? Do you want that type of woman? Now, it's women out here that's beautiful that aren't in these spaces. They're not necessarily in this space. Most women are, but what I'm saying is you can find beautiful women that's on Instagram. It ain't like that. Now, and there are rare occasions where a woman might take the ass shots, but she still might be a cool chick. It happens. I said rare, right? But that being said, this shit is bad nowadays, man. And it's really a competition now. It's not about, can I use Instagram to promote my business? Can I use Instagram to promote, positivity, scriptures, or certain women do that. Can I put some sort of business advice or clips of people making money, how to grow your own business, positive shit? No, let me show you this ass. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That's not something that a man should want if you really are raising your child. Now, shout out to LeVar. He tried to warn his sons. They saying, you guys are saying he tried to warn them. Let me say this, man. Kids are gonna do what kids gonna do. Kids are hard-headed, but we need to be a little bit more hands-on with our kids and warning them about the weaponized pussy. This shit is a weapon. I'm telling you, that shit is a weapon. Because I promise you, $200,000, I might think about offing your ass. I really would. Like that shit might seriously like, damn, $200,000 a month? That's ridiculous. And especially when I get a video of the bitch talking and she talking about, they're so dumb. They don't even use protection. Like, they're so stupid. Like, oh no, that shit have burned me up then. Because then I know the bitch got me. When I see some shit, guys, how would you feel If the hoe got you pregnant and then she say some shit like this.
In my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really done.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Look here, man. Look here. You say some shit like that after you done got a child by me. If that shit were to surface and you got a child by me, I mean, shit. I'll pay my homegirl, man, go beat that bitch ass. Beat this. Look here, put that bitch in the hospital. Go find you one of them big girls from the hood. Pay her ass $2,000. Get $2,000. Catch this bitch at the club, bump into her, and drag her. Beat the shit out of her. Put that bitch in the hospital. Ultimately, I want that bitch unconscious when you finish. I want you to beat her ass bloody. Stomp that hoe. You show you what she did. This is my child right here. She won't let me. Look what she said. I'm telling you, I'll pay her. Look, you go get you a big girl. Big girl, beat the shit out of her ass. Drag her ass. I seen a girl get out, one of them little Instagram looking girl got her ass dragged like a fucking rag doll. This big girl beat the shit out of her because she was talking mad shit too. Bitch, I don't care. Bitch, niggas up there laughing and something like, okay, she about to get her ass whooped. It looked like that girl big. Big girl was quiet. This big girl said, bitch, you better go. You better go. Bitch, I don't care. I guess she thought she could just tell the girl off. Though big girl was talking about whooping her ass. She wasn't talking about, I'm going to cuss you out. Man, that big girl got up and grabbed her ass, man. She tried to grab old girl hair. When I tell you this big girl just picked her ass up, bitch, boom. She on the ground. By then, she just let go of the hair. Like she just completely disoriented. Here come the ass whooping. Pop, pop, pop. I said, damn. She was beating her ass like a man. I'm talking about, she stumped her ass. The bitch face swole up instantly. But you want to talk that shit? That's what I would get doing. That's the type of ass whooping you got coming. You got my child, and you ain't gonna do that. They ain't got shit to do with it. They ain't got a damn thing to do with it. And I promise you, I will make it like where it was an even fight. It was like, okay, they were just fighting. She just got her ass whooped. You can't. If they charge you, I promise you, I'll give you $20,000. If they charge you, I'll pay your court costs, all that shit. I got you. Certain women to take that deal. Where she be at? I got her. Let me take my girls with me. Because I promise you, she would get her ass whooping. And I'll be there and I'll be like, please record it. Please get it on tape. Because I will post that shit. Ha ha ha. Karma's a bitch. I promise you. I'll ruin her ass. You an Instagram model too? Shit, you be all over World Star. Tell you treacherous, I can get treacherous. I can get real treacherous if I start just really meditating and thinking about it. Oh, you famous, huh? You got a little fame? All right, okay. Your name gonna ring out for, yo, that's that girl that got her ass whooped up in Atlanta at the done. Yeah, man, that shit was bad, man. That girl beat the shit. That's the type of shit it'll be. Her ass will never she'll go 2 years before she put another picture up. She'll be so embarrassed. And then I pay motherfuckers to come. See, he got money. I pay motherfuckers to come and troll her ass every time she put a picture up. How your eye feel? Is your eye, hey, how your eye feel? Like, damn, you can still see out that motherfucker? Because she beat the shit out you. Every time she go live, I say that shit. That's the type of shit I'll do, just some real fuck, just to fuck with her. Because she'll know that shit. Every time you come on social media, they'll see you getting your ass whooped. That's how that she'll be wanting to commit suicide. I promise you. That's how you troll the shit out somebody. Some real fucked up shit. I know that's some real evil shit I'm saying, but come on, man. What's more evil than this foul shit right here? How would you feel if every time you go on the internet or anywhere, you just show baby mama?
In my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really dumb.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Fucking athlete, they're really dumb. Then this bitch got your baby? Nigga. And she got 4.5 million followers? Man, I had that hoe. She would never want to post on Instagram again when I get finished with her ass. First of all, I will catch her ass. She gonna be out somewhere. Look here, man. When she out, let me know. I'm gonna send some goons. I'm gonna send some goons. You're a goon. I'm gonna send a goblin, damn it. Okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin, right? Like, I'm just saying, I'll send some fools at her ass. That's the thing. Like, you have no remorse for this child, bro. Like, look at this shit. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find this shit. Let me see. Because he up here talking about he want to see his child, and I miss my child. And this and that. I was like, damn, she evil, bro.
Of confirmation that these two were married, but I couldn't find anything. There's, as Brittany, based off of her previous experiences with men, it's no shock that she would actually go and prey on PJ Washington. And yes, I'm literally calling her a predator because it's really strange to me that when she was 26 years old, she would start going to PJ Washington's games, make it seem like she was into PJ Washington, have a child with PJ Washington, and then leave 2 weeks after just so she could collect a check, which is 100% what she did. You don't just all of a sudden have a kid and say, okay, my kid is here, you owe me child support. I don't know how much. I don't know if it's going to be $200,000 a month, because PJ Washington and Brittany Renner are saying that that number isn't true. But her motives were clear from the very beginning, especially if you take into consideration the video that she posted in the very beginning of the upload. This is a woman that literally said, if you want to have an easy payday, go sleep with an athlete and have a child with them, because athletes are really dumb and they don't use protection. So it looks like Brittany is going to get a bunch of money in child support, at least a couple million, give or take. But here's where it gets even sadder. PJ Washington's reaction to this.
This is shit that break my heart, man. Watch this.
And on his
Instagram. Y'all, look, this ain't nothing but a baby, man. Look at it. Guys, it was like 3-4 years ago. Look, this was 3 years ago. He was still in high school. This is a baby.
Instagram story is just really sad. It seems like he's a man that just wants to see his child. Of course, one of the greatest pleasures a man could feel in life is giving birth to a child, and I don't mean to favor one gender than the other, but men typically get really happy when they finally have a son. He posted this story saying, if you knew the half, then this story saying, I miss my son, then another story saying, I don't understand why I can't see my son, before taking to Twitter saying that he just wants to see his son, he can't wait to see his son, stand on principle, and you got some nerve. So it's clear as day what happened here, and it's really unfortunate what happened here. I really think we've gotten to a point where, unfortunately, I know the NFL does something very similar to this, where they do some sort of athlete financial training.
I mean, this is my thing, man. And I heard they say Kobe said this. He said when there was talking about his wife leaving him, he said, well, hey, I went in the gym shooting one jump shot. That sounds like some shit Kobe will say. Let me say something, man. These chicks got some nerves, man. First of all, this kid, what he about 6'7", 6'8"? He hit the genetic lottery. He been playing this game probably since he was 5-6 years old. This boy has shot millions of jump shots, probably, right? Dribbled the ball millions of times. Ran laps, did all type. I know what it takes to be a damn athlete, okay? I used to play ball. I played professionally. I'm telling you, that shit take work, bro. Hard fucking work. And for a broad to just think that I bust my ass to get to this point and then I deserve it because I got a fat ass and a pretty face, nah, man. No, bro. No, like I said, I pay some girls to come catch that bitch in the club, drag that bitch by her hair, snatch her fucking hair out of her scalp. I mean it. Beat the shit out of her. I want this bitch unconscious. I fucking pay. Wherever she at, let me know. I come pay the security to slow up. Hey, man, don't break the fight up. Let them fight for a little bit. Beat the shit out of her ass. She would be scared to go outside. Because everywhere she goes, she getting her ass whooped. I promise you. It wouldn't have nothing to do with me. What you mean? I ain't got shit to do with it. I ain't got a damn thing to do with it. Because once I let them know, this bitch, look at how she talking. Look how you talking. Look at you.
The worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, you could just...
See, she fucking it up for all the women out here. See, this is why you got a black man spirit right here. This is why. And see, the problem is, yes, she look good. I ain't trying to be funny now. She good looking, but that's the problem. It's just to entice you, to get you in, to fuck you up like a vampire, right? Then I forget what movie it was. Twilight got all the good looks and everything. You look better as a vampire just to get you in to kill you. That's what it's about. That's it. This bitch is a vampire. She done sucked all the blood about this nigga, literally and figuratively. Right?
They're really done.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. This is by far one of the...
And somebody like us as men, we have no real recourse for this shit. We really don't. There's nobody gives a fuck about this, bro. No, listen to me, guys. Nobody gives a shit about him or LaMelo Ball getting fucked for millions of dollars. Nobody cares. Let a man do that shit to a woman. right? I'm not a feminist, okay? I'm not. But a woman coming up like this with some real treacherous shit like that, there needs to be some sort of recourse. I don't know who the fuck this simp ass judge was. I hope it was a woman. I really do. I hope it was a woman judge, because if it was a man, and you got a lot of men that do that shit. I'm a man. I'm fair to sisters. Sisters, y'all listen to my channel. I'm fair. I feel like if a man lay with a woman, he skied out, he got to pay for the child. That's the way it is. Okay, I'm with it. We're going to take care of the child. What are the child's needs, though? Right? Okay, daycare. How much? What type of daycare you? I'm asking them type of question. What type of daycare? Okay. The child, okay, half of your rent. What type of apartment you live? Because you still going to have to pay for your own shit anyway, right? So I'm going to pay half your rent. Okay. Transportation, you need solid transportation. Okay, I'll pay for that. Okay, what else? This shit ain't finna add up to no $200,000 a month. Okay, I'm gonna fuck what you ride. Not no $200,000 a month. Shit, she could ride a damn. And I'm telling her she can lease and do whatever the hell she want to do, right? You know what I'm saying? If you had went through Brazil, shout out to the Passport brothers. Okay, I played ball in Brazil. Okay. You named the wrong fucking country, nigga, talking about Brazil. Okay. All right. Yeah, they'll game the shit out of his ass. Guys, let me explain something to you. No woman on this planet is going to just deal with it's just going to be with you and just take whatever. You got to come with something. You have to come and be protected. You have to protect yourself in foreign countries, just like you have to protect yourself in America. Okay? America's a little bit more fucked up legally. But don't think for 1 minute you won't get game the fuck up in South America, okay? We got to stop selling that lie. I'm not beating you up for Q4. You know you family. But what I'm saying is we can't game. We got to stop trying to game brothers with this shit. I'm going to go to a foreign country, man. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get, man, shit. Man, this chick will fuck you and have if she married. Her husband will beat her ass if she don't come back and get money up out your ass. And I know niggas, they take their ass overseas and next thing you know, one brother, I forgot who it was. They said the brother bought a chick a stove. Like, them chicks, they good too. You think them chicks overseas ain't got no game and can't get no money up out of an American? That's a well-known secret, like in South America. They know that. When they see y'all, it's a lick. You are a moving lick, just like up here. The only difference is it's on a different level where you got a little bit more control because you can just hop a plane and go home and don't do shit. But I ain't the type of nigga that gonna put a baby out and gonna let my child grow up in a foreign country and don't know who the fuck I am. I ain't cut from that. I wasn't raised like that. I ain't cut from that type of cloth. A lot of niggas will be like, fuck it. I got a child in another country, but fuck that bitch. Fuck him too. That's how niggas are. Some niggas like that. If you really want to raise the child and be in the child's life and shit like that, now you got to deal with the broad, and it can go up. It can be good. It can be bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it wouldn't cost them $200,000 a month, but most brothers ain't got $200,000 a month. And so let's just be honest for a second. The shit that brothers are bitching about in America, the average child support payment is only about $350 a month, right? We do know that, right? So child support ain't that bad up here, truthfully. If we really, most niggas ain't got enough money to be getting hit for $200,000. You'll make that shit in 20 years, some of us. So it ain't like you got to ever worry about $200,000 a month. Comparable actually is about the same. Actually, for the average brother that make $50,000 a year, you might get fucked up here. But by the time you go down there and you have a child, if you really want to take care of the child, you got a little bit more control. You can probably ration out and say, I'm just going to send you $150 a month if you want to be just some little low life ass ain't shit nigga. But if you're a good dad, you want to take care of your child. And shit can still get expensive in a foreign country, even with that. So I just don't see it. Brothers in America bitching and whining about $350 a month. So the average child support payment ain't just some old fucked up shit like that. But when it gets that ridiculous and absorbent, that's the case that most men who don't make $30,000 a year are going to use to say they should be paying their little $300 a month. So I don't do that. I think you still need to take care of your child. You got fucked over, brother. I agree with you. But you ain't no low earning brother though either. So I mean, you got to talk about that. I have to talk to you offline about that shit. That might be about shit. You making pretty good money. You told me you was doing some shit back in like the 90s. So you making money before I was. So you know what I'm saying? When I was washing cars, struggling, your ass was making money, making six figures and shit, doing investments in houses. So you ain't the average brother, nigga. Your ass say, don't go tell me that shit. You ain't average. The average nigga ain't in your situation. Most niggas ain't paying no $1,000 a month. They not shit. Some of them ain't bringing home $1,000 a month. The average salary, what you talking about, like 35, 40, like 45,000 a year? So they couldn't pay that. Yeah, you are old. Shit, you older than me. And I thought I was ancient. You got my ass by some years. So you can't tell me you paid $1,000. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're making 35,000 and you paying 1,000, yeah, that's fucked up. But if you're making 100,000, that's probably, you know, that ain't too bad. Especially with a child, you can spend $1,000 just on daycare. So I mean, that's not, you know, it depends. Now I ain't gonna lie, when a child get 5 or 6 years old, they go into a public school. No, no, I see no. Okay, school clothes, school supplies, any games, any extracurricular activities, food, insurance, and whatever that comes to, that's what the child needs. That's what you pay for. The difference in rent. See, I'll be a fast judge. I'll be fast. Hey, y'all brothers will fuck with me. You probably, a lot of brothers ain't shit. They probably still wouldn't want to pay for it, but I will be fair. So if you pay 1,000 when that child is 3 months old, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need more than that, actually. But when the child gets 7, 8, they in elementary school, they going to public school. Okay. All right, so but you still talking about with insurance and stuff, you still might get by $700. Just for any child. By $700-800 a month, easy, to take care of a child. That's straight up. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to, and that's it, children ain't cheap, man. If you're a good dad, you're trying to be a good father, and you're trying to really do what's right for that child, you're gonna spend about $800 to $1,000. That's just on the low end. That's with them going to public school. We ain't talking about daycare or going to a private school. Like my son at a private school now, so shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, he at private school right now. I love it though. I'm happy. I love the school he at. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what I'm saying. So everybody ain't like that. But if I had to say if this was child support, shit, I'd probably be paying more. If I was on child support, I'd be paying probably more than what I'm paying. Probably. I don't know. Less. I'll be less. Because I'm doing other shit too. I'm doing a lot of other stuff. Insurance, everything. So I got a lot of other stuff I'm doing. But I mean, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't have no problem with it. It don't bother me like that. It doesn't. Taking care of a child does not bother me. Taking care of my child. That's like washing my ass or brushing my teeth. I'm going to take care of my child. I have no problem with it. Fuck $200,000 a month, though. Now it's time to get somebody to get their throat slit for that shit. $200,000 a month, somebody got to get fucked up. That's just the way it works. That ain't got shit to do with taking care of a child. I'm trying to prove a point, motherfucker. I'm trying to fuck you over. No child needs $200,000 a month. Not even LeBron James' child needs $200,000 a month. I don't give a shit what you tell me. A child don't even know they need $200,000. A child, they will go outside and play with rocks and sticks and dirt. They don't need no damn $200,000 a month. You feed them, clothe them, keep them happy, make sure they educated, make sure they happy, love them, love and affection, that's free, right? Attention, time, that's free. And then you set some money aside for whatever plans you may have, you still ain't gonna come nowhere near a tenth of that. Nowhere near. Shit, 5% of that you ain't gonna come nowhere near. You can take 10,000 or less for probably 99.99999% of children out here. Unless they got special needs, health issues or something. Other than that, $10,000 a month is ridiculous. I can probably go way down from that. You know what I'm saying? And that's for any child. So I'm sorry. I see no reason for a judge to award these women these ridiculous amounts. Even if let's say, for example, I'm in the NBA. Let's say I'm making this kind of money. If the judge had to say, hey, we're going to give her $30,000 a month, I'm going to be upset. But if I'm making $8 million, $9 million, I might can still breathe. You know what I'm saying? And take care of my child. And yeah, she got a comfortable ass lifestyle. She came up. She got everything she wanted. It's not fair. But guess what? When my ass out the league, that shit got to come on down by 10% of that. You're going to have now it's $3,000 a month. Now it's just take care of the necessities. And I feel sorry for some of these dumb bras that be out here trying to have babies by niggas that got a 2-year league minimum contract in the NFL. You trying to have a baby by the nigga. I'm like, in 3 years, he might be at a factory. Like, what? He making $500-600 a year right now, but he going to be in a factory in 2-3 years. He trying to take care of his whole damn family. You stupid. Anyway, guys, let me go. Y'all have a good one, man. I see y'all. God bless y'all.